Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike and this is me, Mike. If it's your first time here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit that like button. You're not going to want to miss an episode. If you're already subscribed, thanks for returning. Thanks for tuning in. We got a quick little article here I want to go through with you guys. New York City Governor Cuomo faces fresh charges of sexual harassment. When I just came across this little article here, I was like, man, I watched this guy give basically daily updates through the entire COVID. I'm in Ohio right now. I'm not in New York, but I thought that Governor Cuomo handled the situation very well. I thought that he did a great job. And then to read this and see this, wow. Like, wow, you never know. So I don't know how true this is or how untrue this is. Again, these are allegations, innocent until proven guilty, so who knows what happened. Again, I saw this article and I thought that I'd share it with you guys today. It comes from BBC.com. If you guys want to go over there and check it out. New York City Governor Cuomo faces fresh claims of sexual harassment. Andrew Cuomo became one of America's most influential Democrats at the start of the pandemic. A second former aide has come forward with allegations of sexual harassment against New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. Charlotte Bennett, a health policy advisor to Mr. Cuomo until November, told the New York Times that he had harassed her last year. Mr. Cuomo has denied any inappropriate behavior and ordered an independent inquiry into the allegations, as he should, because sometimes you're in positions of power and you make one wrong move and there's a lot of Karens out there. And I'm not saying that this guy didn't do what they're saying that he did, these allegations, harass these women. But sometimes you're in positions of power, you rub people the wrong way all day, you're making decisions that people don't agree with, wrong statement to someone or one wrong move and the crap can hit the fan. If he's not guilty, these people need to leave him alone. If he is guilty, he obviously needs to be held accountable. But he is denying it and ordered independent inquiries into these allegations. Another former aide, Lindsay Boyland, has previously accused the governor of sexually harassing her as well. So now we're starting to see a trend, a pattern here. There's two popping up, okay? Mr. Cuomo, 63, who has been governor for more than a decade, has found himself under pressure on several fronts in recent weeks. He's also currently under scrutiny from the Democratic Party, of which he is a member, for allegedly hiding the true number of COVID-related deaths in New York care homes. Mr. Cuomo has also faced allegations of bullying, including from New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio. Mr. Cuomo has been bullying Bill de Blasio. What are the latest allegations? Miss Bennett, 25, told the New York Times that the governor had asked her numerous questions about her personal life, including whether she believed that age made a difference in romantic relationships. So it sounds like he was maybe trying to fill Miss Bennett out. She said he had also suggested that he was open to relationships with women in their 20s. Miss Bennett said she believed the comments were clear overtures to a sexual relationship. In the interview, she said that in June last year, Mr. Cuomo had talked about feeling lonely during the pandemic and had asked her whom she had last hugged. So he's wanting a hug. She said she dodged the question by saying she missed hugging her parents, but she believed the conversation had been another overture by Mr. Cuomo, which it probably was. He's lonely during the pandemic and he's trying to make a move. It's saying that she understood that the governor wanted to sleep with her and felt horribly uncomfortable and scared and was wondering how she was going to get out of it and assumed it was the end of her job. I watched Mr. Cuomo through the entire pandemic and I thought that he was very professional and he handled it very, very well, but that doesn't mean he's not a secret creep. So maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Miss Bennett said she informed Mr. Cuomo's chief of staff, Joe DesRosers, after the interaction and less than a week later was transferred to another job. Mr. Cuomo transferred her out. She said she had decided not to seek a formal investigation because she wanted to move on. No action was taken against Mr. Cuomo. And now she's speaking out, I guess. In a statement released on Saturday, Mr. Cuomo said he believed he had been acting as a mentor to Miss Bennett. Acting as a mentor when you wanted to hug her. Acting as a mentor when you asked her what she thought about age mattering in a relationship. He said he had never made advances toward Miss Bennett, nor did he ever intend to act in any way that was inappropriate. The last thing I would ever have wanted was to make her feel any of the things that are being reported, Mr. Cuomo said. So she's a liar or he's a liar. Someone's a liar. Earlier this month, Miss Boylan published an essay detailing her claims of sexual harassment. She accused Mr. Cuomo of kissing her on the lips and asking her to play strip poker while on his private jet. Whoa, so the plot thickens. He allegedly kissed her on the lips and asked her to play strip poker while on his private jet. She also claimed that he touched her without consent and frequently made inappropriate comments to her and other women about their appearances. Mr. Cuomo denied the accusations when they emerged late last year and reiterated those denials after the essay was published. Sounding more and more as we read on is that he was kind of creepy. On Sunday, the governor's office said that it had asked the state attorney general and the chief judge of the Court of Appeals to choose a lawyer to conduct an independent review of the allegations. What else has Cuomo been accused of? New York was one of the U.S. states worst hit by the pandemic, and the governor won widespread praise for his response. As I said, I had a lot of respect for that guy, watching him give his daily reports and daily updates throughout the pandemic. A lot of stuff's coming out, and seems like he was creeping. Big creeper. We don't know. So everything's alleged at this point, so we don't know. However, in January, a report about New York's response to COVID in care homes and the handling of the related data said it appeared a complete tally had not been provided to state lawmakers. Was he fudging numbers as well as being a creep? Who knows? More than 15,000 New Yorkers in care homes have died since the start of the pandemic, believed to be the highest of any state in the U.S. But until January, the state's health department had logged just over 8,500 fatalities. Mr. Cuomo acknowledged a delay in the reporting of some of the nursing home deaths, but said that the overall COVID death count had always been accurate. But in a private conversation leaked to the New York Post, a top aide to Mr. Cuomo confessed to covering up the real numbers and withholding the information out of concern that data was going to be used against us. More than 15,000 New Yorkers in care homes have died during the pandemic. Super sad. Mr. Cuomo has also faced accusations of bullying. After Democratic New York Assemblyman Ron Kim criticized Mr. Cuomo over the nursing home issue, Mr. Cuomo allegedly rang him and threatened his career. Sounds like Donald Trump, something Donald Trump would do. I think him and Donald Trump had beef throughout the pandemic. Mr. Kim accused his fellow Democrat of verbal abuse as other officials rushed to his defense. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio called the account classic Andrew Cuomo, adding that the bullying is nothing new. So, sounds like Mr. Cuomo was bullying everybody. It's just how he got down. And he probably bullied his way into the chair he's sitting in right now. Most likely, just like Donald Trump, bullied his way through life. And you can't run forever. Accountability will catch up to you and you will be held accountable. Usually, that's how it happens. Mr. Cuomo became one of the nation's most influential Democrats during the early days of the pandemic. His briefings, televised live, sometimes received more attention than the appearances by the then presidential Democratic candidate, Joe Biden. All right, guys, that's it for today. Looks like New York City Governor Cuomo is facing some fresh claims of sexual harassment these days, as well as claims of not reporting accurate numbers during the COVID situation. I had a lot of respect for this guy, and I still kind of do. You know, allegations are just that, allegations. But it looks like there's multiple women coming out against Mr. Cuomo and bullying as well. If these things are true, he definitely needs to be held accountable. That's it for today. Again, this article comes from bbc.com. If you guys want to check it out, hop on over there. If it's your first time tuning in, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. Again, I'm Mike and this is Meet Mike. Nice to meet you guys. See you in the next one.